Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 edition of the Real Cricket Auction. I'm sure all of you would be excited and tense for what's coming up. Before we start, a few guidelines. You will have a number of right to match cards depending on your retention strategies. You could choose to retain a player by using the RTM card and matching the bid for him. If you'd like to check the pool of players or the squad, you can do so by clicking the Auction Hub button on the bottom left of your screen. So without further ado, let us move to the auctioneering, and I wish you the very best. And this is the first player to kick off this year's auction. Bid from Kolkata. 250 lakh. Say Mumbai. 350 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? 400. Are there any more bids? Any more? 450. Any more bidders? 500. 550. 600 lakh. 650. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player with his sold Kolkata. Next player from the pool is some. And I'm asking for 150. Bid from Kolkata. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more? 220. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 240. 260. 280. Do we have any more bidders? Are there any more bids? 300. Any more bidders? Any? 320. 340. 360. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 380. 400. 420. 440. 460. Any more bidders? 480. 500. 550. 600. Are there any more bids? Any more? 650 lakh. 700. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? And he's sold Mumbai. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? No, they refuse, and the player will be sold Mumbai. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 75. Income Bangalore. 80. 85. 90 lakhs. 95. 100. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 380. 400. 420. 440. Do we have any more bidders? I see 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. 600 lakh. 650 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 700. 750 lakh. 800. 850. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold. And the player with Chennai. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTM card? No. They refuse, and the player will be sold. Chennai. The next player is the English. I need an opening bid of 150. In come Delhi. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold, and the player will Delhi. The next player is the dashing batsman, and I'm asking for 50. In come Bangalore. 55. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 60. Do we have any more bidders? 65. 70. 75. Are there any more bids? Any more? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 80 lakh. 85. 90. 95. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. 100 lakh. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150 lakh. 160. 170. 180. Any more bidders? 190. 200 lakh. 220. 240. 260. 280. Do we have any more bidders? I see 300. 320. 340. 360. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold, and the player will Chennai. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold. Chennai. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200. Say Bangalore. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakhs. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400 lakh. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. 600 lakh. Are there any more bids? 650. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold. Bangalore. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTN card? Right, they've used their RTN and the Chennai. The next player is. I need an opening bid of 75. Welcome Punjab. 80 lakh. 85. 90. 95. 100. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200 lakh. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400 lakh. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 600. 650 lakh. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? 700. 750 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player and he's sold Chennai. Next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. Income Kolkata. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150 lakh. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400 lakh. 420. 440. 460. 480. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 500. 550. Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? 600. Any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? 650. 700. Do we have any more? Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you? And he's sold Chennai. The next player from the pool is the and I'm asking for 150. Say Kolkata. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. Any more bidders? 260. 280. Do we have any? Do we have any? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 300. Are there any more bids? Any more? 320. Are there any more bids? 340. 360. 380. 400 lakh. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. 600 lakh. 650 lakh. 700. Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all? Player is sold Chennai. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200. Say Mumbai. 220. 240. 260. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 280. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? 300 lakh. Any more bidders? Any? Do we have any more bidders? I see 320. 340. 360. 380. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. And he's sold Rajasthan. The next player is the Indian, and I'm asking for 75. Welcome Kolkata. 80. 85. 90. 95. 100. Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? 110. 120. Do we have any more bidders? 130. 140. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? And he's sold Kolkata. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. Right, they've used their RTM and the Punjab. Next up is the Australian. And I'm asking for 100 lakh. Say Bangalore. 110. 120. 130. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. Are there any more bids? 190. Are there any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold. Rajasthan. Next player is the Indian. And I'm asking for 100. In Kolkata. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Sold. And the player will Rajasthan. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTN card? Right. They use their RTN. Hyderabad.